Good morning, water lilies. Today we are going on a journey to get supplies for our upcoming adventure. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so we're on our way to town. We got some running around to do. So what you get to do today is watch me try to get a backpack. Keyword, backpack. And I'm with my trusty sidekick over here, Nikos. Want to say hi to my water lilies?
Yeah. Hello. Hi, everyone.
Say hello, water lilies.
Hello, water lilies.
Yes. This is my favorite little guy right here. So he's about 12. No. Actually, twice that, almost. And so we're going to go to that one place where they have all those used backpacks.
Yeah.
We're going to go there. And then I'm going to see if I can find some other stuff. But today, this week, I am going for the backpack. On top of my normal budget of groceries and everything. So what's about to happen is I'm going to show you how I'm preparing to backpack around Kenya. There you have it. The cat's out the bag. So I'm going to give you my version, my budget. This is traveling Kenya on a budget. So we're starting off, first things first, I need a backpack because you all know how I did it when I came here. I had like 20 pieces of luggage. And so we're going to downsize and work out as a minimalist. All right, so once we get to town, I'll turn it back on. Okay, so water lilies, we have, like they have these markets where they have lots and lots of things for resale. So I'm going to see where their mind is today and see if I can find me a good backpack for a decent price. So, want to go that way first? Or go?
We go down there and go up there.
And then go up? Okay. Got shoes for days. I guess I can play soccer if I wear those. Remind me to check that poncho. Yeah, the smaller wood. That's a 70. I need like a 40 or 46. This one. Oh. Ah. Let's see. Let me. Caramel. That's 55, maybe. This one is 55 liter. What size was that? 35. Nope, I need at least 40. 40 to 55. And this one was, but it doesn't look like it had. Pick that one up. Let's see. Yeah. What do you got in it? Rocks? 55. 55.
65. 55 to 65.
Let me see. It's got the cap. But I want to... Yeah, no, this is a top load, so put that in. Equinox. So many to choose from. 25. Let's see. Come.
Ali. Ali.
Well, he got his hand on it. It's purple.
Huh?
It's purple. We don't care what size it is. It's purple. What was he? Was that a 70? Yes. What is that? Do, do, do. Okay, buddy. Something. That means I'm gonna get good service, right? Where's it zipping? It's top load. And the top. Let's see.
Yep.
All right, Water Lily. So I'm out here. I'm getting ready to do my backpacking. So I am a beginner and this is my first time. So I did not want to spend a lot of money in the event. So I'm out here. The nice gentleman. We went through a lot, but I wanted a front load because if you get a top load and your stuff is all packed, you're gonna have to pull everything out to get to the one that's at the bottom. So you want to get a front load if possible. So yes, this is used. What is this called? Napa something. I don't know. Don't really care. Talk them down. Probably could have got a little bit more off. So this was about $30, $35. And this should do me for my little journey that I'm going on, my first backpacking trip. So we'll see what happens. I already have extenders. It's got a mesh back so you won't sweat. And yeah, we're gonna stay in budget. When I get to the end, I'll let you know how far off budget I went. But this was about $20,000 under the budget that I had planned for it. So that works out. All right, Water Lilies. On the flip side. Hey, Water Lilies. All right. We are on our way home. Nikos, did I do a good job?
Yeah, you did.
All right. I did a good job, y'all. I had a budget. I wrote the stuff down. And yes, I went over, but not like I normally do. So I even wrote a list and wrote the budget for my groceries for the week. And I went a little bit over that. But we're on our way home. Woo, it's so busy. Look at them. Look at them. We're going to have a head-on collision because they slow run on water. Anyway, you didn't hear from me. Yes, I'm excited because I got my backpack. And so when I get home, I'm going to have a sit down and let y'all know the numbers, exactly how I did it. And I took into consideration the prices in the United States and how the little young boy tried to gaffle me for a dang rain poncho. But yeah, so when I get home, we'll go over that. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Yes, 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 that's the remix. Biatch. All right, so when I get home, we'll go over because I got to eat something, but I got to be home when I eat it. Give me a couple of seconds. Whoop, whoop. All right, water lilies, I made it home and I had to eat something. I was hungry. So now let's finish this up. All right, so let me just start by saying how I am doing this, and it may be wrong, it may be right, and hopefully it will work for me. So this is what my goals for the future. So this week was my start because I just decided that I was going to have a change of scenery, and then I decided, oh hey, let's do this and let's do that. So that decision was to relocate, one. Two was to go over to Kenya and backpack around it. I saw a couple of videos, people traveling on a budget, a couple that took the train across Kenya, another 29-day trek around Kenya, and it was gorgeous. It was absolutely beautiful. And not putting one place down for next, but as you know, I'm in Tanzania, and the safaris here are a little out of my reach. So with that, we're gonna go to Kenya. We're gonna get our feet wet in Kenya. I would have loved to say, oh, I'm gonna go over here and do the Serengeti. Not on my budget, okay? So that's numero uno with, and I've said it before in other videos, people telling people, oh, you shouldn't come to Africa if you this and if you that. I have a little budget. And ironically enough, my budget is zero to little. And it's not because, oh, you this and you that. I have a little gig that I have a little hustle. When I left my career, I was not old enough to collect a pension or Social Security. Not worried about that. I wanted to get out of Dodge, and I wanted to be healthy doing so. So with that, it took me a few months, and I got a little side hustle, compliments of my friend Nikita. I told you about Nikita before. So that maintains me. And it maintains me because honestly, y'all, I didn't want to work. When you did what I did for a living, when you dealt with what I dealt with for a living, I ain't want to do crapola, okay? I just wanted to sit over here and chill out. But yeah, the money runs out, so you have to do something. And kudos to everybody that helps you when they can. That is amazing. That helps immensely. So I got a little gig, and with that little gig, I was hardly working. I might have worked 1 or 2 hours, 4 or 5 days a week. I said, as long as I got $50, I'm good to go. So I have upped my ante, and I have actually, after almost a year of tutoring English online, I have made a schedule. And so my schedule is that I work 6 days a week for either 3 or 4 hours. From 3 a.m. local time, 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. or 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. because for that, I don't know if you would call me a digital nomad, don't really care. The internet here during the peak hours, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is what I was doing before, sucks. And I've got like the supposedly second best phone service, internet, whatever, crappy. Just when I'm getting ready to be on a roll and make my little Skrilla, the internet will go out. If it's not the power, I try to keep everything charged up, but the internet goes out. So anyway, those are my hours. They've allowed me to do some extra stuff. And, not saying if y'all want to be a blessing, I'm not going to stop you. But anyway, if you want to see some great stuff, then blessings are welcome, and that makes it that much more fun. Because if I do get a hold of maybe an extra few $100s, then my journey is going to be extended, and I'm excited about that as well. But baby steps, baby steps. First steps first. Kenya. So I wrote out my budget for the week, which included my groceries. I know I needed a backpack, and I had to, of course, pay the driver. and all my incidentals for the week. Now, how I do it is that budget, and I know that I'm always before carelessly going over my budget. So today, kudos to me, as my little Nico said, I did good. I only went over a couple of dollars, which is absolutely amazing. So what I do is, like I said, I take out just enough for that budget. Try to be under budget and have leftover, because I do add a little bit for extra. So what I do is when I break a bill, I throw the change in my purse. And I keep the other stuff. I've got this much, but this is how much I wanted to spend on the backpack. Over here was my groceries, my driver, and my weekly funds. Okay, so that stays put. I thought that I got 20 under on the backpack, but I actually went 20 over the amount that I thought that was for my groceries. So anyway, when I get home, all the change and broken bills that are in my purse, I put them in my cookie jar. Now, the only person that may know about the cookie jar is my sister and my nieces. I used to take a 3-liter water bottle when I was driving, and I would throw my silver change and my 1s and sometimes 5s in my jar. And sometimes if my money was folded up real tight and I threw it in there, there may have been a $20 bill in there. But when it got to the point where I couldn't get nothing else in it, then I counted out. And it would sometimes be over $200 in that jar. You don't touch it for nothing. I don't care if you're hungry, drink some spit, because don't touch it. Don't touch it. And so that helped me with a lot of stuff. Things that you want, things that you need. If you want to travel, you pocket money, however you want to do it. So this week, like I said, I did really, really good. So now I didn't get gaffled that much. I did find the same, well, not the same. I found a smaller version of this. This is a 35-liter backpack. And I found the smaller version of it on one of those Malaysian or something websites for $20. And mine, that was like a 28-liter. So mine is like a 35-liter. And I could have probably talked him down a little bit more. But, I got him down. He tried to come for like 100 and, this one was 110,000 shillings, which is about $50, somewhere around there, $45, $50. So I did get him down to 80. I probably could have got him down to 60 or 70. But y'all know how I feel about haggling. I don't. So you either are or you are not. So I told him, if you can get me down to 70, that would be great. And he said 80. Okay. All right, give it to me. I'm not going to give you 110, but I'll give you 80. So that's about $35. And I think I saw another site where this was like $45. It's in very good shape. So let me just show you real quick. This is what I wanted, was a front open, so I wouldn't have to be digging to the bottom of a top load bag trying to get stuff out. And in this bag, you may say, oh, that bag is small, but we're going to get about 2 weeks worth of clothing in there. And it's even harder for me being a big girl, because of course my clothes take up much more space. I got some tricks up my sleeves, but that will be a future video before I leave, showing you how I pack for 2 weeks in a 35-liter backpack, because I initially went for a 40 to 55-liter bag, and the ones that he had, or, I went to like 2 or 3 different shops on those videos. They all worked together, and they were all top load, and the one that I liked, it was like a 70-liter. So if you give me a 70-liter backpack, guess what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna pack it to capacity. And who is gonna be carrying all that stuff around? Shout out to my Marines that did them forest marches with 72 pounds on your back. Honey, I don't do that no more. That was over 30 years ago, so I'm trying to keep it real lightweight. And I got a good tip, and I'll be giving you all those tips as well on my video when I pack my bag and I'm ready to go. So watching people, I've got some stuff lined up, y'all. I am so freaking excited. Nikos was laughing at me because I was just dancing around. And you know, that's haram for Islam. No, music is haram, dancing is haram, everything is haram. But you know, when you just like, you excited. I had to bust a move and he was laughing. Yeah, old girl got moves. I got some moves. And so, yeah. So thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because it's about to go down. I'm telling you. So in about a month, so in between now and that time, I'm going to be making little videos about my budget and my place that packing my bag and how I did my budget, because you can pretty much do a lot of stuff if you stay within your budget. So no need to even say that. I was looking for things to do and places to stay, and my people, what's wrong with y'all? It was so far out of my budget, and I'm looking at these people like they don't look like they got a whole lot to be spending either. But I guess if you have sponsors or whatever, you can do that. I do not. So I have to stay in my lane, and I know how to do that very well. So anyhow, I just want to give y'all this little bit. Now I'm going to crochet me a laptop case because my laptop case that I came here with is way too big for my laptop. So one of the features that it has in here is a slot for your laptop. Bingo! No, I didn't get that free with the bag. That one is mine. And so it goes in there, and then you pack your clothes. So front load, this is what we call a front load. If you're a tanker, you know if you got a rear load or a belly load. I got me a belly load. Okay. It's got a bunch of compartments that I'll go over when I do the video regarding my little Cheapo Depot backpack. I'm super duper excited. It's comfortable for now, so I'm going to keep it light so that it'll stay comfortable. And hey, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Okay, that's this week's video in a nutshell. Love y'all. Kudos. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the notification, like, comment. Yes, I'm so excited. All right.